Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your old pal J-Gun. Siege of Orison 2.0 is here, and unlike most sequels, it's better than the original. I've captured 400 gigabytes of footage over the last 26 days, and now that the event is out of Evocati, I'm going to edit it all down into a guide that's hopefully less than an hour long. I'll provide an overview, some info about the maps, and then a full walkthrough. I'd love to spend some time talking about the history of this event and all that's changed over the years, but we've got a lot to get through in this guide, so I'm going to skip all that and just say Siege has changed for the better in every regard. As with all my guides, I want to give you the what in the first 5 minutes so you can get out of here before the ads start playing. After that, you're welcome to hang out while I do a full playthrough of the entire event. So, sit down and strap in as we're going for a wild ride. And a reminder from this stranger I found on the internet,
J-Gun is the best content creator ever. You should like and subscribe and comment.
Thank you, Eve. And he didn't just say that because I had a gun pointed at his back. So first, a bit about the event. Siege of Orison is a multi-stage FPS encounter in which you and a small party secure 3 platforms on the outskirts of Orison on the planet Crusader. Each platform has multiple levels and objectives, and completing each platform's objectives will unlock a shuttle to take you to the next platform. The ultimate objective of each platform is to dispatch the boss on the roof and use his keycard to shut down an identity inverter device that is preventing Crusader security from flying in. Once the identity inverter on the final 3rd platform is disabled, you win. The quest can't be picked up manually as you obtain the quest automatically by entering the quest area. Siege of Orison is instanced, so your group of 1 to 4 people should have the place all to yourselves. Siege of Orison is also soloable, and I soloed it a few times to gather all this footage, but make note that when this guide was made, respawning inside the instance is only possible if there's at least 1 living soul still inside the instance. This means that if you go in with a party, you'll typically spawn at the last medical room you passed. But if you are soloing Siege, you go all the way back to Orison General every time you die. Son of a... So let's talk about the spoils of this adventure. You can get 3 different armor sets that drop inside Siege. Also, if you complete the quest, in addition to some Alpha UEC, you'll also get the blueprints for the super heavy armor set. Also, in Siege, drop the 2 new weapons, although you can also get these at UGFs. So if you're just looking for the super heavy armor set and the machine gun to own, I say just do UGFs. It'll be simpler than doing all of Siege. But if you're interested in that blueprint, you'll definitely want to do Siege. For gear, I recommend heavy armor and bring fuses, bring a pyro multi-tool with a cambio bit and a small empty SRT canister, bring 1 Medjo refill, and bring a good sniper rifle and bring a good medium range rifle. I went with the P6 LR and a good optic, and the pulverizer ultimately is what I was using by the end to clear that final platform. Bring lots of ammo. Okay, I promised you all a quick overview of the entire thing before the 5-minute mark. So you'll leave the arrival center. You'll get to Solanki platform, and you will depart the shuttle, and you will make your way up the first level. As you traverse the first level, there will be 2 nodes at the far end on either side, and you may have to use a fuse on both of them. You'll have to scrape the panels to open up the fuse boxes. Then you will take the elevator up to the 2nd level. There will be 2 more nodes that you have to interact with. Again, you have to scrape the paper to gain access to the control panel, insert the fuse, pull the lever. Then you'll take an elevator to the roof and fight the Solanki boss, at which point you'll be able to use his card to deactivate the IFI on Solanki roof. You'll then take the shuttle to Hartmoore platform, and there will be an ironclad straight ahead. You can go straight ahead and take the lift up to it, and there will be 4 Icties inside of it after you clear all the bad guys. You and your friends can take those and then traverse the length of Hartmoore platform. There will be 2 nodes to interact with on Hartmoore, and you will need to interact with both of those. Again, scraping the panel to gain access to the internals, and then inserting a fuse and pulling the lever. Once you get to the end of Hartmoore, there are actually 3 tiers before you get to the roof. You will fight the final boss and deactivate the IFI. Then it's the final tram ride to Admin Center. And on Admin, while in the old Siege, you kind of used the entire platform and had a lot of ground to cover, with new Siege, you realistically just go to a cargo barge via a docking port, and then that's it. The rest of the quest takes place on that cargo barge. So that was the overview. So just a skosh over 5 minutes for the overview, and I'll go ahead and throw all 3 of the maps back up on the screen here that I took some time to make in Photoshop, and then we will get started with the full walkthrough. When you are ready, go to the rooftop of the Crusader showroom building. And take the shuttle from there to the arrival center. At the arrival center, you will choose an elevator. It doesn't matter which one. Just make sure it doesn't have any non-group members in it. Click the button with the icon to head down to your instance. Walk through the instance barrier. Wait until you're allowed in. There may be a pause or a lag spike. That's normal. And then walk down to the shuttle and begin your quest.
Hello, Adrienne Dupoisson with Northrock here. To catch you up, it seems Crusader Security's attempts to take back their platforms from the Ninetales gang members have been impressively unsuccessful so far. I am still collating the finer details of the situation and will have a full debrief ready for you once you're underway. The shuttle that will take you to the platforms should be just ahead. As you make your way to the next platform, understand that by shutting down an inverter, the Ninetales may be adjusting their offensive strategy. So, be careful.
This is Captain Reynolds with Crusader Security. My Atlas team have been trying to make headway, but we're pinned down on the second platform. We'll try to hold out for as long as we can until you can get here.
I have been trying to re-establish contact with the team on the first platform to no avail. They were under heavy Ninetale mortar fire, so until we hear otherwise, best to consider them a total loss. Those mortars will be your first obstacle to clear once you touch down.
Prepare to disembark.
Well, look who we have here. Crusaders even more pathetic than I thought if they're relying on the likes of you to save their ass. Quicker you accept that Ninetales control the skies around these platforms, the better it'll be for everyone. And to make sure it stays that way, I got my best people on each platform guarding the inverters. Trust me. Best thing you...
Vocal analysis identified that as Mendo Ren, a high-up commander in the Ninetales. Northrock operatives have tried to apprehend him in the past with little success. His presence here explains why this was such a well-organized affair. If past experience is anything to go on, it is highly likely that he and his trusted lieutenants will be personally holding the access codes to the inverters. Taking them out will be a critical step to regaining control of the airspace around the platforms. Best keep your wits about you as you proceed.
about to pop off. We're taking casualties.
They got your cousin! I need a med pen! Someone wants to toss me.
I'll keep them occupied. Goodness, go lively!
That's the first node reset. Get the rest of the nodes on this branch of the network back online and you'll be able to access the elevator.
You probably think you're making good progress so far, and yet, maybe we started off underestimating you, but don't worry, that'll change.
That's all the nodes on this branch of the security network back online. The elevator... what the access code was for. Keep your distance if you can.
Laying down covering fire. I'm pushing. Holy shit! They just...
I got you covered! Someone just got blasted! Go, go! I got you back! It's going down.
On now.
That's the first node reset. Get the rest of the nodes on this branch of the network back online and you'll be able to access the elevator.
Got a problem! Here we go!
Oh, shit, that hurts. Oh, god damn it! You got it.
Cowards hide. Scared.
That should do it. This branch of the security network is back online, and hopefully the elevator's working.
Alright, Remy. Get ready. You got some company heading your way. Show him what a real Ninetales can do.
I'm sick of watching inept dipshits try and take you out.
I'm wounded. Damn it! Hit! Yeah, we lost one.
Taking casualties.
Not a problem.
Shove. Need a heal.
We're under attack.
We got trouble.
Here we go.
Stay still, damn it. So. Gonna check it out now. Over.
Where the hell could they have gone?
What's going down?
Ah, God damn it! Charge! Oh, damn it! What you were hit! Someone get
Oh, it's about to pop off.
Got one down! They got your cousin! Today just got into it. Someone wants to tussle. Who's got a med pen? I'm hit! God damn it! Slow lively! Damn it!
I'm ready! I'm ready!
Damn idiot was so focused on regions when he should have tried to stay alive a bit harder.
See if they have the inverter code on them. Excellent. Now you can use the inverter code to deactivate. Head to the next platform. The sooner we shut down the other units, the sooner Crusader security can regain control.
Access. Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Okay, so right after getting off the tram, I fought guys for 10 continuous minutes. For 10 continuous minutes, NPCs approached me from all angles. The sides, the front. I must have killed 50 NPCs. But the point is, I'm not going to make you watch this for 10 minutes. But it's just a meat grinder. I feel like the entire level's worth of enemies met me at the shuttle. So anyways, I'm going to speed this up a little bit.
Friendly down!
Listen up. We may have lost the first platform, but no way I'm letting that happen here. Try your worst.
I've got you covered. Where the fuck can they go? Dodge all you want. This ends and you dead.
The feeling like something's about to go down.
Jacks!
I told them to destroy those.
That's the first node reset. Get the rest of the nodes on this branch of the network back online and you'll be able to access the elevator.
Got a dead one.
That should do it. This branch of the security network is back online, and hopefully the elevator's working. You'll have to leave the Atlas here. Sadly, there's no way to bring the units through.
I got you covered!
Do the smart thing and kill yourself now! Because if I find you, you'll regret it!
Why the hell won't you just die already? No shitting way am I losing to you. Let's see if you can survive this.
The Ninetales have built up their forces throughout this area. You'll need to find a way through to reach the inverter.
Got ya! Got a problem! Go ahead!
Word warning that there may be snipers in the area. Use caution.
right, you asked for it. I am not gonna go easy on you. This is some bullshit.
Hell, Stacks. Ever thought I'd see the day? Go ahead and do what you want with that inverter. We still got one and that's more than enough.
Nicely done. Go ahead and search them for the inverter code. Just received confirmation that this inverter unit is offline. The signal is barely hanging on, but it's still enough to keep Crusader ships at bay. There's a shuttle nearby that will take you to the next platform and the final inverter. Docked at the next platform is the cargo barge the Nine Tails used to sneak past Crusader security, and where you will find Mendo Ren hiding. Deal with him, and that will be the final inverter code.
If you think I'm gonna let you waltz in here, you got another thing coming. You're not getting to the last inverter, you hear me?
No surprise that Mendo knows we are coming for him. Let's finish this.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Mendo's hiding here somewhere. For now, focus on dealing with these Nine Tails forces, and then we can find him.
So we made it, finally, to the final platform, Admin. And while Admin platform itself is massive, the only part we interact with is this barge that's docked to it. Now, from where our shuttle lands up top, we actually have a view where we can look inside the barge. So we're going to use the set piece here that's set up for us to get a perch and look down into the barge and try and snipe as many enemies from here as we can. And warning, there's a speed up coming because this was about 10 minutes of gameplay, and I'm not going to make you guys sit through all that. This is even better during the day, but I don't control the rotation of the planet, so, you know, the quest takes a few hours. So part of it's going to be in the daylight, part of it's going to be in the nighttime. So we're going to snipe as many of these guys as we can, taking our time to let plenty of them patrol out. you are going to observe a continuity shift here. I cleared everybody on the barge up until the boss room, and then I died. I got sent all the way back to Orison General and had to make the long run back, taking the shuttle from the Crusader showroom all the way to the visitor center, and then all the way to Solanki, Hartmoore, and then back to admin. By the time I had returned, it was daytime again. So what you'll notice for the rest of this run through is that it's daytime and all of the enemies on the barge are already killed. One bug I encountered all 3 times I ran this solo is that the boss doesn't work right if you're alone. The boss is a phased fight with 3 phases, and in each phase he opens up a radiation chamber, and by the 3rd phase he opens up 3 of them, and you have to go close them. In each phase he spawns ads. The 3 times I tried this alone, I would walk into his room, and he wouldn't spawn. He would be invisible. And he wouldn't progress the fight through the phases. There was nothing I could do, and there was nothing to shoot at. So, for this video, you're going to see a run-through where I had a buddy with me. Because at least in Evocati, this was the only way to get the boss phases to progress correctly, was to have somebody else in the room with you. So, don't know if I was just having bad luck, but I recorded all of my solo fights, but the boss never spawned. So, here for the end of this complete guide is a run-through where I went in with somebody else. Also, I'm wearing light armor, so... The airlock and stepping into the boss chamber initiates the fight. In the beginning, Mendo will be up on one of the top 3 ledges on either side up high, and he will spawn ads down in the room for you to kill. I think there's 5 of them, and every phase of the fight, he'll spawn 5 more. So don't get too used to them being dead for now, but you come in and you kill them. And then the mechanic that repeats 3 times is that you do damage to Mendo until he gets pissed and unlocks one of these radiation tanks. And when he does that, he spawns 5 more ads, and the tank unlocks, and everybody in the room takes radiation damage. So that's kind of the mechanic. And in phase 1, he unlocks 1 tank, and you have to go and close it. And then in phase 2, it's 2 tanks, and then by phase 3, it's 3 tanks. But as long as you're quick to run down and close them, you don't take too much damage. So other than killing ads each phase and closing the radiation tanks, it's just a matter of DPSing him until he progresses. So sit back and watch as my friend and I basically just snipe him in the head with a scalpel and a P6 to get through each of the phases. And then as each phase happens, you'll see us rush down to close the radiation tanks. Here we go. So it starts with 1, next time it'll be 2, then 3. Here we go. Pulling levers. Pulling 2. Okay, both pulled. A final round of damage, we will enter phase 3, and he will open all 3 radiation chambers. I'll go ahead and speed this up because it's the same old, same old. This time I have to close all 3. Looks like my friend got one of them, so we are all good there. And after phase 3, Mendo jumps into the arena to join you. And this is where I snipered him a few more times, and then he died.
Confirmed. Congratulations. Many have tried to eliminate Mendo Ren before you. Search his body and see if he's holding the last inverted.
And with Mendo gone, you loot him and get his keycard. And then you make your way to the roof. On the roof, you'll find all the loot you want. The good old-fashioned orange boxes we're used to. You'll find his heavy armor set. Plus, you'll find some cool weapons. You'll find his heavy chain gun. So take what you want, leave the rest, who cares? I don't think I took anything. But don't forget to put the final card in the final inverter. With this final inverter deactivated, Crusader security can fly by. Nice. And that is it. You are done with the new Siege of Orison. Grab your loot, get on the shuttle, and get the hell back to Orison. If you're still here and you hung around for the full walkthrough, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this guide. Feel free to like and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the verse.